Hey guys, it's me, Wavy. I know it's a little bit late, but I haven't had time because of school. I'm gonna give my review of Wolverine. I saw it at midnight with my girlfriend. Before I do the actual review, I will give you my 10-second review. So, yeah, if you didn't understand that, don't be surprised. Not a lot of other people did. In a quote, I summed the movie up as a full serving of cheese with a side of testosterone. Okay, now I'll stop with all that shit. So, this movie starts before the X-Men movies, which were directed by Bryan Singer. It obviously, right off the bat, you can tell it's a fan-made movie. You can totally tell by how fucking fast the first 10 minutes are. About 10 different story plots all mingled into the beginning. I'm your father. No, he's not your father. He's really your father. Oh my god, no. Well, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so it's kind of a little bit confusing. If you have knowledge of Wolverine, then yes, you would understand what the hell is going on. I am a fan of the Wolverine, the X-Men, the movies. I really haven't read the comic because I'm not that big of a comic person. I'm more of a graphic novel person. If I had read the Wolverine origin comics, then I would have probably maybe understood what was going on. As for characters, Hugh Jackman plays Wolverine, except his hair grows bigger. He played well, but you know, it was the person who surprised me the most, Liev Schreiber. I hope I said that right. He actually played Sabretooth, or Victor, fucking fantastic. I swear, I never knew that he could be that much of a badass. He's so freaking cool. Look at me, I'm Sabretooth. You don't even know how to kill me. As for other characters, some were cool. Like, I loved who plays Stryker. I can't remember the actor's name. Danny Houston, I believe his name is. He's a great actor, I swear. Like, he was awesome in 30 Days of Night. In this one, oh man, I wish he had played Stryker in the X-Men 2 movie. But some characters are kind of indecent, like Will.i.am. You know, they just felt like they just threw him in there because they wanted someone popular from the music industry or something. Can't really act, you know. Ryan Reynolds, you know, a lot of people don't like him, a lot of people do. I find him funny, and I thought he played Deadpool pretty well, you know, for the amount of, like, 10 minutes he was in it. Yeah, there goes back to the original problem. The movie is way too fast to start off. It slows down. You actually start to get a full assumption of what's going on, but the beginning is so, like, well, I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Another problem that was pretty big in the movie, it was the CGI. Some of it was good, but then, like I said, this is a fan-made movie. Some of it was good, some of it was god-awful. I don't know how they fucked up on his blades. In Bryan Singer's X-Men, he had, you know, the bar under his hand, and he closed it, and the blades went through his fingers. No, it's not. Sometimes they maybe were fake, but only if they needed to, like maybe when they were growing out of his hand. In the Wolverine movie, apparently they think that CGI blades are better than, you know, real ones. And they're not. They suck fucking shit. Another part of the movie that was really bad is when he's fighting Gambit in New Orleans. It did not look like New Orleans at all. It looked kind of like a Backstreet Boys dance music video street or some shit. It looked really kind of bad. Gambit is climbing up this fire escape, and Wolverine is down under it, and he's like cutting up the base of the fire escape. Right there, I thought it was fucking Mario. Bing, 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 and the thing's just going poof, 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 poof. If you hit metal hard enough, it will poof away, and it'll start to slowly go down like fucking Mario. I hated that part. I thought that part was so bad. I was like, wow, this is so cheesy. For overall story, you know, it felt too... But if you're going for a movie that's totally action-packed and not super gay and stupid, this one is it. It's a little bit gay and stupid, but, you know, the characters and whatnot keep the movie going, except for Will.i.am, you know, he kind of... As for the comics, apparently it kind of does fuck up the story with certain characters, you know, but obviously does it just to fill in the movie. If my main comments of the movie, great characters, for the exception of Will.i.am. The action scenes were good and bad. Some of them were really good. Some of them, actually, I admit, should have been slowed down because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Story could have been a little bit more elaborate, you know. Actually, they could have made the movie longer, you know. About maybe 2 hours instead of an hour and 40 minutes. CGI definitely needs to be worked, definitely should have been worked on more, you know. But for the fact that this movie was leaked and it's made $70 million on its opening day, I thought that was pretty freaking good, considering, you know, this whole problem. But that just shows you how big of a fan base there is for the Wolverine character. For my final review, I do a very odd one, you know, as some people who have watched my reviews, a 1 to 7. And unfortunately, I had a choice of either 3 or 4. And unfortunately, I leaned towards 3 because the only thing that kept me going through this movie was the characters and some of the most ridiculous action fighting sequences ever, which I know I'll never see again, but, you know, they were pretty good. But that's unfortunately why I'm leaning towards a 3, because that was the only things that kept me going. Some of the characters are phenomenally done, but some fell short of the mark. The CGI, like I said, was quite bad at some sequences, and there's too much story pushed into it. But don't let this stray. If you're looking for a movie that has like a filling plot to it, you don't want to see this. But if you're looking for a hardcore action film with a little bit of story and Hugh Jackman beating the shit out of people and yelling at them, going "Brrr!" Terminator is coming up. I unfortunately will not probably be able to see that at midnight, but I will be able to see that opening day, so I will have my review for that. And so, that's it. If you guys agree with me on my comments of the movie, post and text down below. Don't be a fucking dickhead and just say, "Oh, you are gay. This movie was good. Blah, 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 blah." Explain yourself. Anyway, so, that's my review of the movie. And so, like I said, I gave it a 3 out of 7. So you can agree with me or disagree, you know, just give a logical answer, please. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Wavy Shadow.